I remember a house. But I made a promise to your mother that I'd keep you safe. This world is turning into a living hell, but I can protect you. I have friends in high and mysterious places. I told you there's something I must do. A ritual to scare the demons away. Told you I'd find my way back. And somehow, I have. I'm so sorry, Twin. I never meant to leave you for this long. But I made that promise to keep you safe. I'll do whatever it takes, and not even death will stand in my way. This is the place of my calling, beginning of the end of my contract. Whatever awaits me here, I must be ready for it.
Not even death will stand in his way. Alright.
The carnage will be glorious.
Ooh. Surprisingly, man, that's a single cursor soul flaw. Okay. I wonder what that is. We have a map. Okay.
Finally, took you long enough to crawl here. Stop gawking and listen to what I am about to say. By the power vested in me as a representative of the god of death, I hereby declare that you are to complete an urgent task. Find and terminate an interloper that's been causing irreversible damage to our employer's good name, image, and properties. As your contract states in paragraph 3, section 4, you are to act swiftly and proceed forthwith. With the formalities out of the way, are there any questions? If not, you better get started. That interloper must be found and eliminated by any means necessary.
So who are you?
I am Maria Espinosa, the most trusted servant to the god of death.
Understood.
I am perfectly capable of administering remote associates such as you, and I have proper authorization to make sure things will go smoothly. That said, don't disappoint me. I have a nice streak going. It would be a shame to break it. For the duration of your task, I'll lend you the Shambler. It's basically a magically enhanced chest with a side of nasty mood swings. Don't worry, it doesn't bite. Its teeth were removed after a few accidents. I am to provide support in the realization of your task, which means that I will be feeding you information if and when needed. But what kind of businesswoman would I be if I couldn't turn this whole thing into a bit of profit? I can offer you a special selection of unique wares. All you need is a bit of soul essence. By conducting a proper investigation, this is your job. My role here is indirect. I can offer you a hint or two. There are a few souls which for some reason are stuck in this mortal realm. An unusual occurrence which leads me to believe they may be connected to our case. Even if they aren't, they may hold valuable information. You're a capable shaman, and your spirit talking skills will be most handy here. I am sure you will find a lead and direct us to that pest that's been a thorn in our Lord's side. Oh, I almost forgot. With this contract done, you are free. No more odd jobs, no more being suspended between life and death. Finish this, and you'll earn your life back.
Okay, see what you sell.
Not so fast. My services aren't like any other you may have dealt with. There are a few rules. First, I am always right, and the prices are non negotiable. Second, no returns. Every deal is final.
Okay.
Third, I only accept soul essence as payment and nothing else. With that out of the way, here's my offer.
Ooh, okay. Well then. I need to the entry open. And here's just our stash box. New creatures. The speed of mutations and changes that occur within the Barren Lands is astonishing and can take even seasoned scientists by surprise. For example, I was caught off guard when I noticed the Ravager. At first I thought I was looking at a feral humanoid, but this one behaved totally different. Instead of being a rather cowardly monster spitting acid from a distance, the Ravager will charge head on any enemy it spots. Thanks to the armor covering most of its entire body, the only safe way of dealing with the Ravager is destroying its head. But even headless, this monster remains dangerous for a while.
Useful? Maybe.
Noted.
Might keep this. Can fill the void where my soul used to be. I may have an idea what to do with this.
That's odd. I could swear this one can see me. Maybe even hear. But no, that's impossible. Whoa, really? That's good, I guess. I haven't talked to anyone in so long. It's a miracle I even remember human speech at all. So, what brings you here? Are you asking who am I, or what am I? Hell, does it matter? Cassidy was my name, but now I'm just another ghost haunting these accursed grounds. Came here with the rest of our family. We were looking for a new place to stay and do our business. Sadly, we got a bit too close to the Barren Lands. Never expected the curse would spread like wildfire. See, our bread and butter was the monster hunting trade. We wanted to be relatively close to the hunting grounds, but not that close. But you know what the worst part is? It wasn't monsters that took us down. 'Twas our neighbors.
Really?
Saddest excuse of a village you will ever lay eyes upon. This village was a shanty town back in the day, even before, well, all of this. Shortly before our demise, things started to get worse. We had nightmares in which we wandered dark, dusty stone corridors we'd never seen. People claimed that they were taken away to an unknown place, only to be returned to their bed by the morning, with their minds hazy, not sure if that was real or a bad dream. Still, this little village was the closest we had to a place we could call home. Locals were distrustful even after years living amongst them, the lot of them. They were afraid that any newcomer would see right through their hypocrisy and desires. There were 4 of us, my parents and my sister. All monster hunters by trade, the wildest bunch you could imagine. We had our differences, but we all had each other's backs. It was tough, between expeditions to barren lands and the distrust of the locals. We hope they will accept us given enough time, but as you know by now, things went awry. We got separated and killed. They were planning this for weeks and we didn't notice at all. But hey, at least I took a few of them on my way out. Damn good question you asking there, but I won't lie. I hated the bastards that killed us. I wanted to stay and bear witness to their fall, to see how they collapse in utter disgrace and inhumanity. At least that's why I'm still here, I think. But that's the past. The hellish flame inside me has burned out. If I could feel anything, it would be tiredness. There's no one left to torment here, and visitors like you are a rarity. I want to be gone. And you can help me, I think. You could take what remains of my mortal coil and bury it. There's a small cemetery near our old place with a spot just for me. This way, I could finally rest in peace. Or so I hope. Other than the locals, I don't know. There was a lot of evil around here, and still is. But maybe that thing we encountered is what you're looking for. See, shortly before our untimely death, we engaged a creature unlike any other. A sphere of darkness. We were powerless against it. We barely managed to injure it a bit and escape before it got really angry at us. We knew we had to do something before our next encounter with that monstrosity. And that something may be exactly what you'll need if you're going after that thing. Bury me, and I will tell you what our secret plan was.
Alright, I guess we're gonna bury him. See, his farm's this way. Ooh, hello.
No crops will be harvested from these fields. No food to feed the hungry.
We'll see this. That thing. Oh, there's our first death.
It ain't over until I'm free.
Still here at your service.
You wanna buy this? No? Okay. So what's back here? I'm being awfully stupid.
Woe is me. Blood is slipping away. Could sell this for a coin or two.
I need to be more careful if I'm making dumb mistakes.
What do we have here?
Neat, okay.
Add this one to the pile. The spirits shall turn a blind eye. Tiny friends.
Oi, mind where you step. It's me soil you're walking on. I bet that lying bastard sent you. Tell him to grab his sight and shove it down the deepest cavities of his.
Oh, okay. Guess we can't do anything with him just yet.
Feet under. Cleansed.
What the hell is this thing? Are there more of those things?
God, with the wind. What do we have here?
This is like the other brooch, except it's for soul essence. Right? Oh, hey, what's this?
These will make things easier.
I didn't even look what I was looking at. Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
Soulless, but I'll take it. What a strange flow of energies.
Better price in your shop. Okay. I don't want to use that right now. Ooh, this one's interesting. The Tormentor is the most sadistic monster I've ever encountered. No other beast, no matter how vile, can tolerate even standing near one. These brutal two-headed demons delight in their suffering of others and often keep their victims alive for days. Luckily for us, it seems that even that cursed and rotted earth of the barren lands can stand them in high numbers. Avoid at all costs. Can't stand them. Okay. Due to the Tormentor having two heads, only the most experienced marksmen have any chance of dealing with them. Destroying a head seems to almost also disable a specific technique that the head was controlling. Be it fire or acid, they are surprisingly fast and can summon pillars of fire or throw acid almost anywhere they see, making them especially lethal when accompanied by lesser monsters. Alright.
I knew it from the moment I laid eyes on you. I knew it. Working for that filthy swine, I saw you two talking, your eyes darting towards the safe. You ain't getting anything from me. Whoever are you again? My memory ain't how it used to be. Huh. Do you have issues with your cognitive functions? Isn't it obvious? You can bet your ugly ass that the moment I even blink, he'll vanish together with the safe. Not on my watch. Not bad. Oh, he isn't bad. He's the worst. I will admit, he wasn't always like that. We used to be rather, well, friendly, if you could believe that for even 1 second. Things changed that one day when the sky was burning with darkness and demonic howls could be heard from all over the place. The sun has fallen from the skies and was fighting some kind of creature I've never seen in my life. And in that chaos entered the damn monster hunters, always willing to pick up a fight. The hell with that, said I, and went into hiding. My neighbor did the same. Something must have watched over us as we lived to see the daylight. And in the cold morning light, we spotted that thing, right between our fields. Before I could even take a good look, that greedy son of a barrel was all over it. So I kicked him, and then we fought for a while. Finally, we came to terms. We placed the treasure in a safe we had laying around and exchanged the key every few days. That worked until he started cheating. So there was one thing to be done, to hide the key from him for good. What are safes for, eh? To store pressure? I will be watching you.
There we go. Black tentacle. Okay. See what he has to say about that.
Wait, what do you have there? Is that? Oh, I see now. This is your plan. To take the thing we obsess over and help us actually move on? I see. This is an acceptable solution. Thank you.
Cool. Oh, he's gone now too.
More ammo to smite my enemies. will bathe in your blood.
Guess you're not bathed in anyone's blood now.
Your blood is weak. Who's next?
What is that thing? That's a new one.
Obey your master.
Hellfire cultist, okay.
Beggars can't be choosers. Thingy.
Weapon case, spear.
Nice one.
So where did that go? Abyss Walker. It's easy to believe the stories about hell one encounters an Abyss Walker. These gruesome towering beasts lurk only in the most infested parts of the Cursed Lands. There's nothing humane in them, nothing that could ever suggest there were other creatures once. This was determined they are among the demonic kind. If encountered, Abyss Walkers prefer raw force and brutality over subtlety. Their tentacles can stretch to a surprising length, and a single hit from them can fell a tree. They have a weak point, though, even if it's almost impossible to find, let alone exploit. The head, hidden among their hair-like tentacles, is fragile and can be easily destroyed if one manages to find an opportunity.
Spirits guide my hands.
See how many notes there are. A lot, okay.
Lament, for I have no space for all of these.
Not found anywhere to sell stuff yet. trying to get into safety.
The spirits are angry at me.
Missed me.
Astromora. My solution to everything.
Okay. Rare thing fully functioning blowgun. 5-point, rarely silent weapon. Hmm.
Scream for me!
Ah, another one has come to look upon a piece of history, hoping to find enlightenment, or simply wonder about the passage of time. Or to laugh at an unfortunate undead who has lost part of his soul. It matters not. You will leave and others will come and go as well. Mountains shall be ground into sand and seas will dry. Even the moon shall fall, the sky will be empty of stars. And yet I will still be here. You may not be a mere mortal, but that doesn't change anything. Some things just never die. Eternal, part of the horizon for ages, covered in moss and legends. Speak if you wish, but know that I care little for the world and its denizens. From your perspective, I may be time itself. Being here before the first stone was laid by the settlers when they started their colony here. Being here long after they scattered and their work crumbled. Many people saw me, feared me, tried to break me, but I can't be destroyed by their mere tools. Some worshipped me. Fools. I am no god. No more than a rock standing in a river for thousands of years. Oh, many names they've given me in dozens of tongues. Imperishable. The Elder Bones. Visage of the past. Witness of ruin. Deathless one. My birth name is lost to the more forgotten past. My desires are non-existent, but much of my very soul was harvested. I lost all hope a long time ago. What is there to talk about? A chunk of my soul is missing from me and from this world. Find what I couldn't for the years I dedicated to this purpose. Your quest is even more hopeless than I, and your offer is hollow. You won't find it, I couldn't find it, and I've spent many lifetimes for this sole purpose. But I'm not stopping you. If you wish to waste your time in search of what is not on this plane of existence, feel free to do so, for I've no desire to stop you. And I know you won't succeed. The piece of my soul was being stolen by the devil, and I can't follow it to its lair.
Okay. So what do you sell?
Yes?
Okay, now you have actual weapons.
Yes?
Notes on the vessel. When I first saw the vessel, I was perplexed and considered them some kind of odd mechanic structure. A building of some sort, but then the thing started moving, and since then I've come to slowly accept the common knowledge of the folks who live nearby the barren lands. But some of its denizens are not of this earth. Thus, Vessel is part of the demonic family of the creatures in my catalog. The Vessel is an enigmatic but powerful entity that they are tough and resilient, can fire powerful ethereal projectiles over far distances. For worse, its ability to use their tongue to bring any dead beast back to life violently.
Nice one.
An
Okay.
old, smelly, and extremely pessimistic undead. With a magical chest nonetheless. Valuable in and of itself. And the actual content is nothing to scoff at. Interesting finding. Who knows? Maybe he could be of help in our task. Mind you, I am using my powers in such a way that only you can hear or see me.
Okay. Nothing in here that we can really that are worth getting. What the fuck? Hey, where you going? What in the fuck?
An open wound upon the world.
Oh, where's it hiding?
The foul world of demons. Everything is here. No life dwells within the corrupted soil. No birds soar through the skies. What a strange flow of energies.
Right, it doesn't pause because I don't have the artifact. Okay.
Not the end.
Let's try it again. This time I'm gonna be a little more aggressive. Damn.
The moonless skies are not ready for me.
I'll leave that be for now. Let's see where to. The ghost this way.
Spirits guide my hands. Life force flowing away.
There's shit in the trees now. Noted.
Little bits of fun. Spirits guide my hands. A mockery of society built by those incapable of anything but mindless slaughter. After all, why shouldn't I take it with me?
Stupid goons finally realize my talents as the best chef in the village. No, in the whole bayou. Finally have access to the kitchen and storage room. Can't believe they'd be so savage in their fear of spices and proper cooking techniques that they'd be changing locks just to keep me away. Not anymore. I've prepared my whole life for this moment. First order business, conduct my experiments regarding delicious and nutritious human flesh. Avocado-infused brain bits, kidneys in cherry sauce, left thigh cooked slowly over a fire, marinated in red wine. So many ideas.
What force makes me pick up random things?
Come here, you little lamb.
Embrace the void! Just need 1,000 more.
Go a different way.
Tiny friends. After all, why shouldn't I take it with me? Nice one. Never enough of these.
Ah, shit, there's another one. Actually having to be stealthy again.
An artifact of great power. Or so I hope.
I remember that's there. I'm not ready to go down there just yet.
There's power inside.
The Nightmare. Nightmares in some mythologies and folklore manifest in the form of black horse with flaming mane. This is not the case here. Because even the most vibrant imagination can look at the Nightmare and think that it looks like a horse. Nightmare and think that it looks like a horse a bit. No, these demonic things are vicious killers and they seem to enjoy ramming their prey and beating it into a pulp. The nightmare attacks by charging, and while it is quite a big monstrosity, it's also surprisingly agile. The horns on both sides of its head are tough and fossilized bone. If an encounter with the nightmare can be avoided, it's best to shoot it in the maw, as it is the only body part that seems vulnerable to typical armaments.
Into my pocket you go.
Break the bones. Let the blood music tonight. Something I need to hunt. Oceans of blood. Makes innocent strange. I will bathe in your blood. Scream for me. Bloody letters. Raise the man to sacrifice. Ruin shall fall upon all. Murder under a fool. You will die. Who's next?
Can't believe I pulled that off.
One man's trash is another's treasure.
That is what they say.
Need need to sew in more pockets. Is everybody in your family so empty inside?
Let's see here. Oh, definitely that. Really now?
The spirits are pleased.
Nice. Now I have some silver ammunition. See, there's a ghost up there, but getting to it's a bit risky. Is that not the same thing this does? 1 HP, 5 seconds, 30%, boost maximum 15. Nope, this is better actually.
I just wanted to have a look, that's all. I wouldn't touch that red metal, honestly. No one important. Just let me go. Give me back what you took and I will never bother you again. Please. I am sorry. So sorry. I wanted to steal the thing. Whatever it is. I don't want it anymore. It was so shiny. I just wanted to have a look. Didn't need to gouge my eyes out. Plus, you took it. Don't you remember? Was this a new form of torture devised in that sick head of yours? I know. I shouldn't try to steal the weird metal thing you took from the monster hunters. I learned my lesson. Please, give me back my skin. I am so... Give it back, and I will go away. So far, you will never see me again. I promise. I will never look at shiny thing again. You gouged my eyes after all. Just... There are countless evils lurking about. Dozens of them. But none are as vile and potent as the Black Sun. Day turning into night, the sky falling down. The sun itself unleashing its wrath upon the world, the cosmic horror.
Okay, so you want me to find your skin. Shit. We have another dynamite.
Well, feed this land with your blood. Forefathers, bear witness. cleaning that. Will this make my day?
So far, my experiments are not exactly great successes, but this is only due to my clientele being a bunch of primitives for whom anything more than salt and occasionally pepper is too much, but I'll preserve for my culinary art. My idea for the next feast is as follows. Freshly kidnapped humans, give them as much booze as they want. Let them marinate for a day, adding more booze if necessary to keep them from ever sobering up. I have sea salt, black pepper, red and yellow peppers, plenty of garlic and onions and oil. Blackened smells kind of funny, but it'll do. Oh, and I've even got some honey. Time to sharpen my knives. This will be my culinary excellence on full display. Even those blind savages will realize I'm a master chef. Yeah, okay.
Obey your master!
I don't know if I have anything to do with that. Shit. This may be the very thing that kills us, but there goes nothing. Damn. I figured.